I am a Lily player. I've been watching the mix-up the whole day from 9 p.m. and now it's 6:28 a.m. And I want to go through the Lily trailer. I've gone through it a few times and I just want to go through it and show you some of the things that I've noticed. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, so, you know. So, first of all there, I think that's plus, so I think that's a replacement for QCF 3.4. And also, the way it moves, so up... So it does look like it'll pass over lows a bit, so it does function like QCF 3.4 probably. And it is a homing move, so... and then there's, I think it's a 1, then back turn 1 elbow string. That goes into... I think that's a 3 input. Yeah, I think that's a three input. So it's 1 back turn 1 3. I think that's actually forward 4. I think that's a new animation for forward 4. It actually gives you a better idea of forward 4's actual range because it's not as long as people think it is in Tekken 7. But yeah, we can see Root of Evil and it's a counter hit string. I don't know if you can get a full combo. You can probably get more than what was shown there. I mean, yeah, it might actually just be that. New things from back 4 and back 3. Or it could just be that Dew Glide has new moves. So you'll notice later in the trailer, you'll see new moves from Dew Glide stance. Which might make the stance a lot better when using back 1. Which will be very helpful in playing the game. Forward 2. Doesn't seem to be a power crush anymore. So it might just be a good long range poke. If that's the case, I'll be very happy because I've never liked the power crush launch of forward 2. Hop kick. Does the same 1-1 string and then does 1-2. We know that string. Bang bang. Oh wait. 1. So yeah, it seems like 1-2's changed as a screw move. And then 2-2-3. And that was back 1. So back 1 doesn't look like it's changed much. If anything, it looks like it has a bit of a better range. Maybe it's the same. But if the hitbox is better, it probably has a better range. Dew Glide now has a power crush. That's what I think that is. And that's while standing 3 into up forward 4 3. I love how they can understand each other even though they're speaking different languages. It's very funny. That face-off's very, very nice. I like that. So we can see her side step still retained, and for fuck's sake, why are you using Snake Edge as your punish there? Very dumb. Very bad player. I hate this. Does the heat bound or some shit like that? At least we know down forward 3 is in the game. So yeah. Does down forward 3+4. So we know all that's similar. This is where I'm confused. This looks like, if you look carefully, right? Slow it down. It looks like the animation for... It looks like the animation for down. She hits her with her hand, but it looks like the animation for down 3+4. So I don't know if there's like a cancel or like it's just a new move. Oh yeah, so she hits Asuka with her hand first. But it's the same animation as down 3+4. That big sweep that she has from back turn. Bang. Bang. Hits her with her hand. What does this remind? This reminds me of Zafina strings. That kind of looks like her just down 3-4. If you ever seen that back turn string from Lily. It looks like the reverse of that. And yeah, that just looks like the ender of her string that we saw at the start. We've seen that string used multiple times. So it might just be that she went into back turn and she has a new counter hit move from back turn. Okay. So this is obviously, I'll go back to normal speed because there's nothing really too interesting here. That's just a new move from Duke Glide. We can see it's not forward 1 because we see it later in the trailer. QCF 3-4. But it might actually have a follow-up now. So yeah, this move seems very cool. I would love to try out this move. Bang bang. So that's neutral 3-2. Very commonly used move. I use it a lot. Very good move because it puts you in back turn and puts your opponent at a certain range. So usually your opponent's not used to the range that you put them at with 3. It's a good tool to like confuse your opponent. So you can use neutral 3, and even though it's punishable, you can down 3 because they'll fear the follow-up. Or use the follow-up, use the mid follow-up, use the high follow-up, mix things up, you know. So we see her doing forward 3 into cancel with back 4 or back 3. I'm not sure which one's which direction. I can't remember. And then into that low. But the low seems a lot faster now. And it's not the same low that we saw before. We also saw that might be sidestep 3 or sidestep 4. No, it's sidestep 3. Because sidestep 3 is always the move that hit off grounded. Except she doesn't sidestep, so, you know, they might have just put her or put it into her normal moveset. Now, this is a part where I'm confused. Is this guaranteed? Because it might just be that you get a free mix-up, but that's really not enough to incentivize me to use that move. I love using forward 3 currently because it launches. If it gets this as a guaranteed follow-up, I'm going to be very happy. But could this just be one of her heat burst or thingy engages? I think she's already in heat. So that's a heat dash she used to get the combo. Very interesting. Bang, bang. Yeah, also a thing I noticed here. That was QCF 1 or Dew Glide 1 into... Yeah, see that? That pause there? Bang. Back 1 into Dew Glide, forward 1. And that's forward 1 plus 2 there. So it's a new extension to the string, which makes things a bit interesting to use like QCF 1, 2. Now, that's a new homing move from back turn. Bang. She ducks down, so this is Lily's gonna be a lot scarier from back turn from what I'm seeing. Because it seems like there's a lot more things to mix up from low to mid that make Lili a lot more of a menace. And she's still going to have a sidestep game. So this is going to be very scary. And it doesn't look that slow. This does not look that slow. Bang, bang. How fast is that? Like 16 frames max? 15, 14? 14 maybe? New strings. We see that here. Bang, bang. That might just be part of a string, so it's a homing move into a string maybe. It might also just be a replacement to like back turn 2. Now that's down back 3, same as usual. It does not have homing sparks. So if we look at this, right? Down back 3 does not have homing sparks. Oh. Fuck you. Look how scared that cat is. It's very funny. Yeah, so a lot of interesting stuff from the Lili trailer. I'm very excited for Tekken 8, and I'm very happy Lili has got in. I always have irrational fears of things not getting in when they obviously are going to be in, you know, that kind of. But now that she's got a trailer, I'm pretty excited to see her in action. She seems to have a few interesting moves, but it also seems like her back turn's going to be more scary. It really depends what her lows look like from back turn. So, you know, we'll see what happens there. But overall, very exciting. I would love to see more gameplay from her.